So the way to think is that even you recited the founder of the present Buddha, Guru Shityamani, kind to conversion of Guru Shityamani Buddha, but after that the lineage lamas of the profound part, the Madhushiri, the extensive part, the Matya Buddha. And then after the Narjana Sangha, all the Pandits and after the integrated all three lineages, the lineage Lama's blessings, and then the part of profound part of extensiveness. Then all three integrated Lama Tsongkhapa, Lama Atisha. Then all three there. Then after Lama, well, we're doing the short one here now, from what Lama Tsongkhapa wrote on the beginning of the Chemo. So I took it from there. So it's just, yeah, then sometimes we should recite the long one as well, not completely forget, not completely give it up, not like that. Also the lineage Lama, so new Kadam tradition, all the Kadam Lama Desha and all the Kadam, then the new Kadam tradition, Lama so then after Guru Hasa, first Bandhata Lama, as you know, I explained to you the several quotations. See, all the there's no before the Guru. There's no Buddha. What is called Buddha? So all the Buddha, number of Buddha came from the Guru, as well as Dhamma Sangha. The Dhamma Sangha. So like that. I didn't mention that. Well, I didn't get to mention the quotation from Satya Pandit and the 5 great Satya Lamas. The last one, the Satya Pandit, and the Satya lineage came from the Brivapa, the bus you get the Indian. There's a cave, I think, in Nepal. On the way to a Paping, where the Madhushira cut the mountain before there was a lake, holding lake. So then the Madhushira cut the sword, the mountain, which goes towards the Paping road, in the water went. So around there, that place, two hills, and there was a cave. I think the Chuchin Birvaba, where the Satya lineage came, through the Satya, the 5 great Satya Lamas. Or this cave. It is said that Swayambhu, if you enter as you come around from down below, well, the road where there's a car parking, Second Chance Monastery backside. So then you come up like that, steps to come up. Then first temple of the door. So you're supposed to go through. If you go in through, only people seems not normal go there. One person kind of went half or through the temple, then the road all the way through. Then after some time you I don't know that whether you have to go with the light. That sometimes you meet the tigers, you meet all kinds of wild animals. So I think sort of your vision, your karma, something like that. And then, so there's one Nepalese. There's some people went through, but ordinary people can't go because we're fearful like that. So one Nepalese man went half and came back. So I saw that man sitting outside in the door of that temple. When you go that side, the first door of the temple, I didn't go inside, even inside the temple, because of to the door I didn't go. Normal people don't go that side. So he looked very white, kind of looking very good, very white, and so kind of looking kind of very fortunate person or something. He went half. Yeah, I saw him sitting outside the temple, that temple. So that's the person who went inside half to come back. Yeah, somebody was a very fortunate being, something like that. Yeah, like that. I don't know what to retain to, or sort of, yes, that person. So from there, if you go, so then when you come out, is the Bhairava's cave. Down there, the great yogi Bhairava's cave. And that's what I heard. Yeah, so the Khatsure, the Sajapandita mentioned that that's very common in the Lamrim teachings explained. Maybe not, perhaps not all in the, not all quotation, but maybe half or something like that. In some Lamrim mentioned more. So anyway, that's a very good quotation. So it gave example. Even the sunbeam is hot, but without a magnifying glass, fire cannot produce. You normally have sun's hot, sunbeam, but without the dagen, self-condition. I remember I mentioned the 4 conditions, you see. Gyujin, Mikin, Dagen, Tema Dagen, Gyujin, cause condition, Mikin, focus condition, and Dagen, the self-condition, Tema Dagen, image condition. So you see, without the mirror, cannot get fire. So you put the I don't know what to call it in English. These plants, you see, you dry, you mesh, and then you put there. This is how we, in the past, when we traveled Himalaya mountains, when I was very small, traveling from this part of Surakumbu, Nanjabazar, this part of Surakumbu. From there, when we travel, by crossing the snow mountain to other side of Sulukum, Rowaling, there was more hidden. Pema was a holy place, but it was more hidden. People are not so much, majority people are not so clever. This side people are more clever, so like that. So when you cross the snow mountain, you see, you sleep night time in the mountain, caves, things like that. So maybe one night, or it depends how you walk. So then, you have to cross the snow mountains and just rocks. There's no road, just big rocks, and somebody get to guide. And so, if you, like that. So you see, when you make fire in the cave, then you have this this plant. Dry and then mashed with, then you put there small, then you cut with it. That time didn't have a flashlight. I mean the flash cut with it. So we used a stone, with the iron stone like this, that produce fire spark. So then it goes it goes on the da, so then it burns. So it goes on da, like that you do a few times. Then spark goes on that. Then smoke comes gradually. Then you put a small piece of the wood that you carry, and so you put, and then you produce fire. That's how you can make food in the cave where you sleep. So like that in the past. So so without, even though no matter how much sun's hot, sunbeam, but you need a magnifying glass. Without magnifying glass, it cannot produce fire on the top. You see, so you need that. That's used as self-condition for that, for the fire. Tijin sangye chilabjang, Lama meba jungminu. Tijin sangye chilabjang, Lama meba jungminu. Like that, the blessings of the Buddhas, you can't receive without the Guru. Like that. So Guru is the self-condition to receive the blessings of the Buddha. Tijin sangye chilabjang, Lama meba jungminu. Like that, blessings of Buddhas you cannot receive without the Guru. All that. And then that very common in the Lama mentioned that part, but isn't that more? Sorry. By pleasing the glorified Guru, please all the Buddhas. Please all the Buddhas. It is Jebje Rinpoche mentioned to me, he was very interested in that, because in the Mahakala, the sixth Mahakala, the text, it says, by pleasing the Guru, then you're able to please Mahakala. If the Guru doesn't please, there's no please Mahakala. Susan Mahakala. I think the Mahakala, Kalrupa, Mahakala, Kalrupa, Nantaseto, three, yes, the protector of the three principal paths to enlightenment. So that's the compassion. Bodhichitta, the renunciation Bodhichitta review. So the Mahakala, the Bodhichitta, protector of the then I think the Kalrupa, I think the and Namdu se Bajabaravaya. No, not Bajabaravaya, sorry. Namdu se, I've forgotten the Sanskrit. Namdu se, the one who's the Raju. That one. That one, I think, over the line. Huh?
Vaishravana.
Vaishravana. Vaishravana, oh, that is a protector of renunciation, so protector of three principal paths. Then also protector of the something related to the generosity and the embodiment of all the Buddha's compassion, generosity, embodiment of all the Buddha's wisdom, embodiment of all the power, I think, embodiment of all the Buddha's power. And this, I think, there's something, all those three, Mahakala, Kalrupa, and this is related to the Rizunkumbo. The generous and Montessori in Pachapane. Yeah, I think maybe. Anyway, so Jivasung Summa. These three are the three capable beings protector. Three capable beings protector. Q means three capable beings. So the Mahakala is a protector of the great capable being, and the Nandase is a protector of the middle capable being, and the Kalarupa is a protector of the lower capable being. So the Jivasunga Sungas is common, very common in Lama of tradition. Then also, protector of the triad training, protector of the Dharma, protector of the triad trainings. So the Katuri Mahakala is Oh, the Lakdong Special Insight. And the Nanda Se is, I think, no, Khazadi. The Kalrapa, the hard training of meditation. And the high training of morality is Nanda Se, protector, this protector of the high training of the morality. And the high training of the meditation, the Kalrapa, high training. No, I think high training of wisdom, maybe Kalrapa. High training of wisdom, Kalrapa. High training of meditation, then Mahakala, I think like that. Suma, protector of theatrons. However, the Rinpoche was so interested in this, as text is mentioned to say, by pleasing Guru, then please the Mahakala. The pleasing Guru doesn't happen, then pleasing Mahakala doesn't happen. So same thing you have to understand. Displeasing Guru, that means displeasing the Mahakala. That means displeasing all the Buddhas. You have to understand. We have to record, we have to carve no brand. So we have to really, we have to we're inside, recorded over there. I would say, carved out the bones or that idea. So, for example, you see, even you did some practice. You did some practice, or you did something good. You accomplished something. You did something good. Very important work. Whatever percent things about the teaching Buddha, whatever your own practice, whatever, something very important you did, and that you see, sign that this is a little bit done, but a sign that pleased all the Buddhas. The sign that pleased all the Buddhas to you. They're happy. They were so happy with you. They pleased all the Buddhas. The sign is, even you did not inform to your guru what you did, but in the dream, you get dream that your guru is so pleased, so happy with you. So that is a sign message. That is a sign, because there's a guru is that you see coming connection. The whom you have a common connection. So all the Buddhas, through this guru, communicate to you, or gives advice to you, through this guru, guide you through this guru, whom you have common connection. So you see, even if you didn't inform the guru, but you get dreamed the guru is so pleased, so happy. And then, and giving present to you or something, so happy. So that sign all the Buddhas are. The sign all the Buddhas are very happy with you. That is sign. You don't want to come out to see all the Buddha. In the aspect of Buddha, you don't want to come. And even in the dream to see all the deities in the Buddha in the aspect of Buddha, we don't kind of karma. So the only thing is this ordinary aspect which shows mistakes. Ordinary aspect which shows mistakes to your karmic connection, the aspect. Or only through that. You see, only that you can see, they appear to you can see that. So through that, so only this one directly able to guide you, directly able to guide you. Only this one. You don't have karma. No matter how many Buddhas love you, 100,000 compassion, loving kindness to you, but you don't have karma to see, you don't have, your mind is not purified and so obscured. So therefore, they don't appear to you as a pure aspect of Buddha. So what appear, what you can see is only this. The Guru appear as the Guru appear every aspect and showing mistakes. Only that one, only this one. So like that. I mean, this, my dream, that one is, of course, and that's actually happened, not a question of reporting to the Guru, not that's actually happening. So, not quite like what I said, but when I was taking initiation from His Holiness Satya Rinpoche, from whom His Holiness took Satya Lamde, Satya kind of the main teaching initiation, Satya Lamde. I never took His Holiness took from Satya Rinpoche, now passed many years ago. So received many initiations from Rinpoche. Teachings and many initiations. So Wangzhen Növetang was very rare initiation for the Gelugpa. There was Lama, Dhammsala Ratu Rinpoche in the past. With my Ruru Gurus, maybe sort of hard to saddle, but nobody seems to request it and didn't know. But later, when after Rinpoche passed along from there, the people found out that Rinpoche had, but of course at that time nobody requested. I guess then didn't happen. So didn't exist in India among the global lamas, the Geshe didn't have it. And in Tibet, Labrang Dashil, Amdo, not Gumbum, the other one, Labrang Dashil, that one has many old Geshes, and one old Geshe has half. This one generation one. So that's in the amount of Lamaton lineage, the Gelugpa, so like that. So I benefited, requested Rinpoche to give, and then, I think, I don't know exactly, I don't remember, 100, maybe something more than 100 or some initiation. So this, I requested, sort of benefited, And then Kide Tenshe Rinpoche, Rinpoche gave so many initiation teachings, and especially Kalachara initiation, many places in the West, besides East. So Rinpoche did that, and Rinpoche to spread in the Gelupa lineage. There was a sort of idea, plan. Because there was also other Kajunima, other Lamas. So anyway, so did not finish. Maybe 15 from the 15 from that set of initiation, maybe 15 more. I don't know, about 30 round, something like that. I think. Yeah. 2 times that happened, and then request for his illness, and his thought good to request. Rinpoche to very old age aspect. So I said maybe even 2-3 times, 2-3 initiation each year, something like that. So it doesn't become a heavy bother matter to Rinpoche. So, but even that didn't happen. So Rinpoche passed away. Yeah. So see, when I took this, when I was taking the initiations, Rinpoche was so in the dream, unbelievable, pleased and radiant, so radiant, so pleased. Like that in the dream. So that, of course, that's actually happening. No, that doesn't depend, not reporting all this. So that means all the Buddhas are happy with you. Like that. Definitely. Oh, you have to remember, recognize. And then the Hiruka Bodha Mandala retreat I did on the top of the Kapan mountain, Kapan Hill, where people come to see the Kathmandu Valley. From there you can see airport, when the mountains, Swayambunatha, all around to see. So so I did Hirukamata Mandala first in the room, even though I had a room, not that I didn't have a room, Kirkapan Monastery, I had a room, a small room there. But all the old Gomba I'm talking about. Yes, there was a small hut meditation, you see, built there by the German person called Dieter, who is supposed to build a stupa there on that mountain, a stupa. Maybe it's good, I don't know. Usually stupa is not built higher than monastery, no. Stupa is built lower than. Stupa is built normally, any picture you look at, you see, is built lower. Always like this. In Potala, everywhere, Ladakh, everywhere like that. Not higher than monastery, they don't see that, lower. It's, like that. That's also right place, wrong place to build a stupa, things like that. If you build wrong place, then in the East, then the monastery or family or center or the people don't last there. They move away. So in the East you can't build a stupa. If you build, then you have to put wall between. So like that, between that monastery or between that center or family, see. So in Sodu Kumpu, Gomchela, he is very much like Chutta Tangtung Jabu. Chutta Tangtung Jabu, that's a great yogi, who built 80, I don't know about African names, 80, more than 80 iron bridge in Tibet, so made easy to travel. So then otherwise always you got to go round, the legs. So it takes much time. It takes many days, much time. So iron bridge built more than 80 or something. And then ferries has the animal skin this boat. Many of that, and then built so many temples inside on the public service. The bridge was many bridge, iron bridge, and that also in Bhutan. I saw iron bridge in Bhutan. There was nunnery of Chutta Tangja was teaching the forum that there's one small nunnery. I didn't go. Down below, near the river, I think, down below the road down there. So anyway, I got 2 pieces of iron. The family who invited me to Bhutan, And so now my talk getting longer. Then it goes you reach somewhere, then you have to explain. Then it goes on and on. The mother is Tibetan, the father is Bhutanese. She was in a Pagri, where I lived 3 years in Tibet, almost every day, New Year, maybe 3 days or on. But maybe otherwise there's maybe 1 day free, but every day you go for puja to family, to this, tomorrow that. It's all kind of, I think it's sort of fixed. Then sometimes there are extra pujas at night time, whole night Tara puja or some, all things like that. Anyway, my teacher who took me in Tibet, became a monk, who happened to be a monk, Trungpa monastery in Tibet. He is my elder monk from the Trungpa monastery in Tibet. So, so night time we do all-night Thara prayer, Thara prayers. There's only him and me and one from Dashilba monastery, one monk, and 2 monks actually, 2. So that's about that. So and then that sometimes 1 more or something. So anyway, so he had a long stick. So all night during the prayers, without sleep. So he has a long stick. On the stick there's a needle. Oh no! So then I didn't get a needle. So the last monk, he escaped from Dashilva monastery. So he got a few times. He got a few times. Maybe I fell asleep, so she healed that. But of course, it's a great, if you know, it's great purification. Great purification. So you are the karma collected from beginningless birth. So if you know, of course, in the West, Of course, in the West, in America, like that, it's
Abuse.
you tell the police, and then next hour, put the teacher in the prison. Put the teacher in the prison. So like that. Totally. So one of small child rolling because I escaped a few times. So one birthplace monastery, Thai monastery, people. So my mother so kind. My mother so kind. So somebody carried me on the back. I don't know what to carry me back. I was small. So across the snow mountains were dangerous fix. Then after 3 days you reach to rolling. And so I, with the second teacher, it's elder, both are my uncles. So first teacher and second teacher of alphabet, both my uncles. So the second one was Gelong, full bhikshu, but then much later than to lay aspect. So I lived there 7 years in rolling. And I think one or two times came to this part of Solkombo to receive initiation from my birthplace, the monastery is the Lama, like long life man, like Chinese long life man, like that. Very good-hearted, very, so came to receive initiation things. So when my teacher looked like my teacher, you see, maybe have to go quite far, many hours, look like that. But anyway, so all is way. Sometimes I think it's gone so far, many hours, but then sometimes come back, then I didn't know, and sometimes come back, not that many hours, come back quite soon, and I was playing. So usually I play outside, myself alone, and there was small flies, do like this, my small hand, do like this, so she get killed. So then I give the spider webs, spider tent webs, website. So I put there, then I watch how they eat. They eat from the bottom, leave the head. That's I've said that a few times. So created much. Then to be born in the Nyawa Dujum Narak, third hell, hot hell, gathered and crushed. The Dujum, that one, karma to be born there. So not just one time, but because if you killed one like this, that means you born there 500 lifetimes. 500 lifetimes by killing one like that. Then you get dujum, you see, gather and crash that one. So 500 lifetimes, and then depends on how you did it. So heavy than more. So you have to understand that, not just one time. No, middle time until the karma finish. Or it happens. animals that you killed, they appeared their face appeared to form a mountain. And then between that you gathered and crashed. Until the karma finish. So then, like waterfall, the blood coming, and things until the karma finish. So one animal, by having killed one animal like that, then 500 lifetimes you get born like the supper. Oh, just killed. But how heavy? I think it could be longer. So that I have to remember. I have to remember. Have to keep deep down there to remember. Oh, for a long time. The karma is definite. Karma is expandable. The result, one cause, and whether it's virtue or not virtue, one cause, the result is expandable. Well, that you have to remember, expandable. Then then if the cause is not created, virtue or non-virtue, the result of happiness, suffering, you will never experience. Let's have a any karma that you created, you see, virtue or non-virtue, even small, no matter how small, no matter how big it's all that, then the result of happiness, suffering, all that, even billion eons ago, you see, energy purified. So how it also depends on level of purification. But you see, through purification and exercise remedy part, otherwise, you see, definitely, even billion, zillion, trillion, how many years ago was there? One day you experience a result of that and the suffering. Even the karma is small, the result of suffering definitely doesn't get lost. You definitely experience. Even small. Then no question big, no question heavy ones, no question. Also like this, never get lost. In the remedy exercise part, then you don't experience all the kasure through compassion. It may depend on how powerful compassion, how confession, perfect, depend on that. So, and then it becomes smaller than depend on that. So. Anyway, the perfect compassion gather the practice for remedy, Nyambotopsi for remedy, power for remedy. So that, so I did that. Not a few times I did that. Yeah, then weaving with the thread, weaving, things like that. I think the monastery, Kanjur monastery, belonged to the monastery, the Tibetan text, big problem. And so I think the present problem there, we have to read puja for somebody. Somebody's commitment or something like that. Sometimes commitment, sometimes puja or some mostly maybe commitment, I think. They receive from Lama, So now in our countries, they are in Sherpa, so they don't know the text, you see. So the Lama they can come with the initiation, or they can come with the teaching. They are allowed. But you see, Lama give commitment, things which they can do, big numbers, huge numbers. So then they something they cannot do, then they come to ask to please do. So they bring a bamboo basket full of potatoes, potato, radish, big radish. It's very smelly. If you eat, transforms whole your body so bad, so much of fat. Terrible smell, fat. And this dish has, I think what makes the body impure, I think it's, and then maybe some rice or some corn, not popcorn, corn, maybe some of the nibbles part, the way they eat food, this breads. So things like that, and then maybe someone or maybe not usually food. So ask us to do. So anyway, you see, when I was a small child, so I didn't work with. I had no idea of negative karma. So I make a draw on the paper in the empty space. So I chuckle, I draw around, draw things on the text. Not all the text, but some. So anyway, very bad things. So anyway, my teacher, I don't remember particularly. So one time, the rain, maybe summertime, raining. So in the courtyard there was some water. So then my teacher grabbed me from behind and then put her mouth in the rainwater, the courtyard, like that. Or the outside there's a nettle. Outside there's a nettle. Outside door there's nettle growing. So he put my backside on nettle like this, nettle growing, nettle plant. So put on the nettle like this, wrap it on the nettle. But I don't remember it. It was so painful. It's supposed to be. When we touch liberty, nettle, it's kind of unpleasant. But you see, I don't remember it. That was so unpleasant, it's supposed to be, but I don't remember it. It was bitten like that, but you see, it did like this, but the discomfort should be so unbelievable. So much discomfort, pain, but I don't remember. That one, something, I don't know how to say. Strange how to say. I don't know that part. So much pain, Even when you touch a little bit like this, how as painful you don't have the discomfort you remember, you see. But so that happened. Then many times, bamboo, dry bamboo, you see, because I was naughty, and so teacher, dry bamboo hit on the head, hit on the head, all the bamboo become pieces. The dry bamboo, the long one, hit, they all become pieces. Them many times. So I think, you see, that time I didn't know, but now that's an incredible and unbelievable purification. Incredible purification. Purifying the negative karmas, obscurations collected from beginningless rebirth, all that get purified. So it's like this. So I think that time is there was times where I have to read Dhammapada Sutra. There were other texts. One common story is that you read many times, and then one common general in the country is so that you're able to read the text very fast. And so, like big volumes like that, you'd be able to finish one day or able to read so fast. I mean, I heard the other high lamas they read one or two or three like that, or Rinpoche passed like Bodhichitta. And there was one lama in Tibet, one Rinpoche, not one Switzerland. He died. He was a foreign Toja. He criticized, I think he's known as Lama. He was a great lama. Many other high lamas took initiation and teaching from him. Tibet. Not so long ago. So he died quite some time. So anyway, I heard he read one day this big volume, I think three or four a day, something like that. Or give room, that. So anyway, that's one sort of in the country sort of custom. But anyway, so let me do one text was the Diva, one text that the Dhammapada Sutra. So you see, when you finish, then you read again. So one time like that. So I think because that beating and that, I think left a positive imprint on my mind. So that's why the preparation, even though I'm the most lazy person in the world, in the reality, most lazy person in the world, I received so many teachings, as I told you. But you see, from us, I didn't study. But I think, the little things to able to, I think able to understand the points, the very important points. Doesn't know many words, but very important points for emptiness, important point. Emptiness, I think that, so preparation from that time, childhood time, teacher led me to read over and over, and also beat. You see the purification. This the great yogi, Kaju, the great yogi, great yogi, Zangbachari. All said, you see, Kasara. It is mentioned by Pavunga, the Jiningbu, in the elaborate teachings of Guru devotion, they mentioned, even quite common in the London teaching, in the Guru devotion. Dungda Chungna Onguri, Kaza. It's a good video, and that's the initiation. If you want blessings, or that, then that one, you see, then you receive blessing. So that's the initiation. And if you want to receive blessings, or that, then you can receive blessings. It's a good picture. Then, you see, ongoing, Gajan about times. If the Guru if the Guru scold you, it's a rat Gajan Tabo. Gajan Tabo time. If the Guru scold you, it's a wrathful mantra. If you want to eliminate obstacles, then that will eliminate your obstacles. So when the Guru scolds you, that means your obstacles in your life goes away. It eliminates. Because I think that's one more thing. I think there's one or two more, I think. No, I don't remember. Only two remember. Other than that. So, you see, when we practice Guru, when we follow the Guru, so that is then is how to practice. There's one or two more, but I don't remember. So they see. Rather letting your devotion, little what you have, then immediately disappeared. Then become your heart become like dry desert, hot desert. Nothing grows. It's a hot desert. So kind of that. See, nothing interesting. Kind of nothing grows. You see. So not like that. So the positive way to think and the correct way to think instead of even little devotion you have, then make it to make it to lose completely. You know, instead of that, you create more devotion. Then thinking this way, develop more devotion, receive more blessing. Good, all of that. I remember something, but I forgot. There is a Geshen library. He taught library, so Tibetan library, Dharamsala, so many years, I don't know, 20 years or 30 years, long time. Geshen, what's that? What is it? Geshe? Ngantaji, yes. Geshen Ngantaji. It was Dharamsala before. So Dalhousie. So I was in school for 6 months, Young Lama's home school, pre-Betty start school. So first in Delhi, I was there, but I was in 1 or 2 months, I was in the hospital, TB hospital, and first of all, chicken pox, 15 days, then with the Lama Trungpa's, I'm going to go to Trungpa's brother, what's called Lama Yeshe now. Within 15 days in the hospital, same house. But TB, he was with the old people. With the old people, I was with the children. So, not the smallest one, but the next one, a little bit bigger with him. So, then I didn't do examination. I was sent the subjects to, but I didn't do that. So then, all the lamas too, because President Jordan Nehru's daughter and son were university friends of Fritz Bedi's son, daughter. The son is, I think, a famous singer or actor or something in India. So anyway, they were very close friends. So that's how I think. So, also Prabhupada was given the job when the lamas, when the Tibetan, those who were able to escape, those who escaped then from Lhasa, the monks and the escaped from Lhasa, the Muslim area, India, the first thing where they were was Muslim area. It was so hot, unbelievable. So then Prabhupada was sent by John Nehru to look after them. So I think that's how she became closer to Tibetan Buddhism, started from there. So that's how things gradually started. Then, of course, later, his son Karmapa's, I think, chief disciple, sort of. Yeah. Then she went all over the world, maybe except China, but even Africa, everywhere she went to talk about his own Karmapa, the past life, past one, or talk about the cultures. Everywhere she went all over the world to talk about his own Karmapa's cultures. Yeah, then the country, the major country, well known in the Western countries. So she's very devoted, devoted. So I heard she had throne in the Sikkim monastery, in Karmapa's monastery. There was throne. She had a throne. And she was recognized as Doje Pangmo, the deity, enlightened being, Doje Pangmo. In the Vajrayogini, Doje Pangmo, so that she was recognized Doje Pangmo by Son Karmapa. That. And then when she passed away in Delhi. There's one hotel, I don't remember the name. Hotel. What's a hotel? There's a Karmapa used to live there. What's the name of the hotel? There was one lady, she's part of the hotel. She's the operator. Yeah, she is the, I think, the main part. You know, there might be other people running the hotel, I think. She might be the main part. Anyway, overall. So overall was Krishna Karmapa's disciple. But I don't think very much about practice. I'm not sure. I don't. So anyway, Krishna Karmapa, whenever he stopped to live there, and Prabhupada was there when she passed away. So she passed away in meditation, hand like this, meditation, maybe a week or something. So she explained, she pulled Prabhupada's hand like this, but it goes back again like this. So it was a meditation. Yeah. So then she called Hindus, Swamis and Buddhist monks, and invited for the prayer to pray with the semen. But the body was taken at a Sikkim monastery, her body. So all of that that very good sign. So can't really say the liberal mind going to Pure Land or whatever it is. So getting on Taje. He lived in Dalhousie. So I was in school, so he come up sometimes to the school and ask us to come down. On Sunday we have holiday, so we go down to, I think that Tupten Rinpoche is now he passed away. It's a good Lama, very good, in the Geshe Taje Center in New Zealand. And the Chungdo Chugu, who is the abbot now, the Namgyal Monastery, some temple. So he and us, we went to Geshe Taje's place, Dalhousie. So I think the attendant was supposed to be Momo, going to Geshe-la's wishes, go in the market to buy meat and Momo. But it didn't have it. He didn't have it. He didn't have it. Things to me, Momo. So then Geshe scolded him half hour. Papa, he scolded half hour. Took half hour to scold him. Papa, that's why I would never be his disciple. I thought, no way I could be. But you see, the monk never changed his pace. Never changed his pace. He just called unbelievable. So later, Dharamsala, Geshe Ngan Taje, he washes his face, and the water he drink, the attendant, the monk. Very, very good attendant, because very humble, very devoted to Geshe-la. Either during the practice, devoted. So every morning, Geshe-la wash. So the water, would have soap, would have soaps and things. So the water he drink every morning. The attendant he drink. So, but I can't say drink the whole water. There's a lot of water. So I drink the whole water or not, I don't know. But I definitely drink every morning. So sometimes he comes to see me at Bodhichitta. The pleasure bring 3 fruit, I don't know, apples or some, about 3 fruit and 3 or something. Then he comes to see me sometimes. There's no particular issue, request. Just come to see. It was a long time. I met him in New Zealand at the Geshe Taje Center after Geshe-la passed away. A long time. During Geshe-la's time, I was unable to go. Lama also went. Lama was invited because Geshe Taje took lung. Lung from Lama. Lama is Bodhichitta. So Geshe-la walked. He could come by car, but it says purification to receive teachings. He walked all the way from library to library, all the way up to Bodhichitta. He came the food for receive teaching as purification. That is a purification. He could have come by car so easy, but he want purification. So because that Lama also, when he went to New Zealand first time, then he went to see Geshe Taje, but when I went there, also after a long time, Geshe-la passed away, so I had to never. So because that, I met him there, attendant. He looked very good. So all of that. he was so much devotion. So Geshe-la, you see, Geshe-la's manner or way of guiding him was, like that, but you see, he is so much devotion. You understand? So sorry. Then I said, I mentioned, time, yes. There was one monk, attendant of Jajwe Pabanka, the Jiningbo, out of the Liberation Palm, the Lamrim text in Tibet. So, so you see, there was one monk can't read Tibetan alphabet. Can't read. He hasn't learned. But he served great Pavanka, the outer liberation palm in your hand, Tibet. Yes, he served. So the past life, not the past life of this, before, even life before, I think you don't know that another incarnation happened, started mainly in India, Baksa, then passed away. He did Geshe examination, and then passed away with cancer, passed away Kashang, before Dajjal Gum, passed away Kashang. And so that, of course, you would know that, you wouldn't know that. So there was another life before the present incarnation. So, so from Gum, Darjeeling, the Gum, before it's in Darjeeling, 5 miles. So Gum, the town, Gum, there's a true monastery, Troma Geshe's monastery. One, I think, maybe built by Indian government, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a hermitage, the past life, great yogi, Troma Geshe lived. But some of the, now the monks of Troma Geshe's monastery don't live there. That's other, Nyingma, the others living there, so I don't know. So then there's a new one built close to the train station down below the road. So monks live there. So I lived there many times. So Karsore Kingwiti. I don't know what I'm talking about that. I'm now lost.
The attendant who didn't know the alphabet.
Oh, they're talking about Pavanka incarnation, that's right. So we went to see, I don't know if that was Lama with us, but the teacher who brought me from Tibet, through Bhutan, those him. So we went to see the Rinpoche's holy body in the, I think that, I don't know, hospital or not, at Kashang. So Rinpoche holy body is covered by yellow cloth. So we just put where they keep the feet, kept to the bed. That time there was who allowed us to see, but the Pabanga Tejing was attendant, Kikula, the disciplinary monk of the Pabanga's monastery in Tibet. So he allowed us, so that. So the monk, that monk who didn't know at all Tibetan alphabet didn't learn. But Pabanga Dejinbo said, you will be able to read Lama Chapa by yourself one day, completely able to read Lama Chapa. Predicted. So that's by serving to Pamanga Dejinbo, the great, the enlightened Hiruka. So one day the Bhaksa happened. So one time I stayed at outside of Bhaksa. Lama came outside to the, you have to come a cockpit, and there's Lang Bangla where incarnation of Papanga from Tibet lived, and the Dumbur which was lived, and there were several other lamas. And the Geshe-Tashi, who became the first abbot, Laudo, ordained the first time the government, the origin from Laudo. So who ordained first, and I was who expressed the time, did that, measuring time, looking at time and things. So he was there, Geshe-Topten, who was the expert Lama, Lama's, among the Lama's friend who knows well Dharma, is the Geshe-Topten. So was there, the Lama was there one time, a long time. So I was there after I took teachings from Lama, then I was there one time. Lived there. So the attendant, one day, he never learned alphabet. Never. Nobody taught. But one day, he's able to read whole Lama Chapa. He just happened. The book, you know, he was able to read whole Lama Chapa one day. So I told Lama Lundu. The Lama Lundu told me. So it happened. So that happened. So because I served the Guru, the Papanga Dejinbo in Tibet, served. And due to that benefit, then you see, incredible. So of course, the highest purification, purifying the obscuration, nixkamas, collected from beginning to the but so that's the highest purification, most powerful. So because of that, then he was able to remember, able to read. Of course, the potential is there, you know, even to be enlightened, potential there. So, able to read. One day I was able to read the whole Lama Chapa. That happened. As Papanga Dejinbo predicted to him, it happened in Bhaksa, in Lalbanga, in Bhaksa. So anyway, so anyway, sorry. So the German student, Dita, his name is Dita, not the one who was a monk for a long time then, not the other Dita, not the one. This is another Dita. I'm sure there are many Ditas. So he said, not to build a stupa, the one who builds a stupa has to have a house, has to have rooms, he said. So he picked up around the Kaplan hill, he picked up all the wires and any pieces and what he can find. He picked up, collected, he built the room on the hill. So only it's very much of the meditation heart. In the windows low, and the only thing he has, we don't have, is the lights. There are many lights inside, you know, many electricity lights. There's many lights in his room. That's the only difference. So the feeling is very good. So I did yoga about the mental retreat, and the Lama, I see dream the Lama is so happy. He was so happy in the dream, is giving me presents, vase and things like that. So when I finished retreat and went back to my room, so Lama bought a Tibetan carpet, a new one. And then the Tibetan taught these silver, the kind of round thing, and then you put in the cup in the center, that one. Lama bought that and filled up tea, 20, and things like that. So anyway, so that means that I see, what I'm telling this, so there's a sign that all the Buddhas are happy. That you see, before I started, even without reporting what you did, but here, of course, it's, there's no question of reporting. That's all. Like that. Like that. But you see, but if you dream, Lama, your guru is very skinny, very skinny, very skinny, not healthy looking, like in the old time in Nepal, during hippie time, with the 1963, I don't know which age when I was in Nepal. But in those old times, when we came to Nepal from Pakistan, every corner, Kathmandu, wherever you go, you see Western people come from there, come from here, all dusted, all piled, the body kind of just dusted, So I think it would take drugs and things, So it's like that. It's very dusty or something very unhealthy, or that shows something. That shows, that shows maybe something wrong with your samaya, with the guru. Some mistakes you see in your practice. So, things like that show. So anyway, so so one thing the case that is attendant, remember? And they get a ponga. This is unknown subject in the West. Something to discovered. So of course in the West, as I said, if you scold, if you spank, then the teacher entered in the prison. Next hour or next day, entered in the prison. The teacher brought in prison. Or a punishment, many $100,000 punishment. The disciple want from the teacher many $100,000 punishment. Or you say like that. You don't know this great advantage. Like this Guru, what the great yogi Tsangpa mentioned. You see, so so lazy to study Dharma, philosophy, but received teachings, yes, from my qualified teachers, commentaries, Yeah, so you see, but see, just few words, the important things to come to know that I think the long time ago, the Solo Kumbhu preparation was done. Guru beating, then memorizing, not memorizing, reading Dhamma over. So many things like that. Dhammagar Sutra, Buddha's teachings on emptiness. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. What was the beginning I started? What was the very beginning?
Before the Guru, there's not even a Buddha.
Huh?
Before the Guru, there's not even a Buddha.
Lama may be Kongrona, Sangye Sheshe Miya me. So I read already. I went over yesterday, before yesterday, I went over the teachings. Sajapindi quotation. Oh, sorry. It became many hundred pages of story. So sorry. Then after that, see, by pleasing the glorified Guru, then pleases all the Buddhas. Oh, this question, what comes next? You have to understand that. This is quotation, but it contains very important understanding, practice to achieve enlightenment fast, All this understanding, the practice. Bande Lama Nyevai, Sangatante Nyevajo. So by pleasing the glorified Guru, then please all the Buddhas. You understand? Keep it in mind. Then what comes? Then it says, Sangat Ada. Kunjo Subo, Jigdi, Lama Chela, Dajabchi. So, Guru, who embodied Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, who embodied the one, the Guru, the one who embodied all the Guru, Dharma, Sangha, to the Guru, I go for refuge. Then that, you see, if you understand that, same as what we normally do, Lama Sangye, Lama Chu, Techen Lama Gidunde, Kunji Chebo, Lama Te. Kunji Chebo, from where the originates Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, is all Guru, Kunji Chebo. Then also, all your past, present, future, all the happiness came from Guru, created by Guru. Kunji Chebo. So, Lama Sanje, Lama Chu, Techen Lama Kidunde, then Kunji Chebo, Lama Deo. So Kunji Chebo, Lama De, so for the old Dhamma Sangha, from where come, who creates, from where old Dhamma Sangha, all your whole object refuge, you see, to not be reborn lower realm, to get a higher birth, to not be reborn samsara, to get higher liberation from samsara, to be even free from that and to achieve enlightenment for sentient, to bring every sentient to enlightenment. So the Buddha Dhamma Sangha all came from Guru. Then that your object, you see, Buddha Sangha. The creator is Guru. Guru is Guru. Then not all that, all your past, because all your past, present, future, including enlightenment, every single happiness, pleasure, it's come from your good karma. You are made your good karma. Your virtue thought. Your virtue thought is the Guru's holy action, the Buddha's holy action. So, like that. So, all your past, present, future, all the happiness, including everything came from the Guru. Oh, Kunji Chego Lama de, Lama Nana Chevapu, Lama Nana Devusio, all the same. You see, here are the so Satyapandit quotation. It's very, very important. Short, but it contains a very important subject for us to practice, not only intellectual, no, but practice what makes us to achieve enlightenment quickly. What makes us to achieve enlightenment, and what makes us to achieve enlightenment quickly. What makes us to liberate the sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering, and what makes us sentient beings, to bring the sentient beings to peerless happiness, Buddhahood. Okay? Like that. Without this, don't forget, write down. You see, in your diary book. Then because you put it in your dining room, sitting room, you say respected, you can put a nice little frame, put it down. Those quotations so important. So each time you see it, makes you remind you to not forget. Reminds you the practice, what you're supposed to practice. Like that. So what I'm saying okay. So what I want to say is, you see, at the beginning there's Pandit of Lama, your root guru, see, from the replica came down, sit on the crown, recommended you to the lineage lamas, okay? So that, then you see, after that, founder of the present Buddha, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. So you see, actually, first request to Guru, then, you see, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, then after that, lineage lamas of the extensive, profound, part of profound and extensive needs, and then the Pandits, all that, you see, now, this is a short one, all that is a reality, it's your Guru. First, what you have meant to request to your Guru, that one, you see, the root Guru, that one, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, it's the aspect of the story, but that means you root Guru. As a manifest in Buddha, the present founder of Buddha, present founder of the Buddha Dharma, and show the 12 holy deeds in this world. But in other universes, you see, while taking birth here, and then other universe show enlightenment or passing away. Or that means universe is different 12 degrees in the world, and the world here passing away, then other times descending from Bodhichitta or yes, different in different universe, like that happening at the same time. Don't think only this universe. No, don't think that's very limited. So what I'm saying here, sorry, become long talk about it. So essence is we get to Guru. So all these manifesting reality, main thing is the root Guru. All these manifesting root Guru. Or down to then the request to his own ascent. There's my root Bodhichitta, which all that see. All like that, then there's General Guru, there, Rabjan Sunagula, all like that. So though your mindfulness, when you do the prayer, your request, replica, positive, purify, or the white beams, more 5 colored beams, then they can do replica, replica absorb to you, then you receive all the realizations. Or like that, you see all the path to enlightenment. But the essence, very essence is without Guru, without dependent Guru, there's something else. Shakyamuni Buddha separate. There's separate material Buddha, separate Mandushiri, separate Nagarjuna Asanga, separate Lama. There's no such thing. There's no separate Lama Tsongkhapa. No. Separate Tsongkhapa. No. So it's all root Guru, your root Guru. Oh, just aspect like this. Oh, that is the most important meditation. Mindfulness. Understand when you do the prayer, when you do that request. Oh, that is the richness of the meditation. Sorry. Oh, that's the most important practice. Oh, so that we see. Okay, maybe I do a little bit. So that might talk a long time, so it didn't happen. That was the main essence. So, okay. We do the Kazuri. Oh, the Kazuri. Sanje Jodan Zoye Jonan La, Janju Bado Dan Jazo, Naga Jenzo, Tisha Jibe Sunji, Dola Benja, Sanje Sanje Jodan Zoye Jonan La, Janju Bado Dan Jazo, Daya Chishe Jibe Sunamji, Dola Benje, Sanje Duarajo. Sanje Jodan Zoye Jonan La, Janju Bado Dan Jazo, Daya Chishe Jibe Sunamji, Dola Benje, Sanje Duarajo.
Lama Dhammang Yenam Ki Chung Ala Kian Se Chuden Re Jina Zame Do Mola Sang Ye Chung Ye Chama Anu Salyadam Guru Ranamandalam Niryandayomi.
And the Jivato no continuing in Yajit is a kind of Tolapamba, so I'm thinking it is the Zava. Nakanda Tatemet, non Namagunda, not on the Sumba, in the Tanjus method. Imdela Chata Abameba, Jimeba, Chibameba, Tameba, Wameba, Drumeba, Tato to me, Tunjimi, Drovani, Shideba, Zove Sante Menaki, Tabatella, yeah, then purpose of my life is not just to achieve happiness for myself, a temporary or ultimate, even enlightenment, Buddhahood. Yeah. I mean, you can say, I'm sure, even myself, can say the word enlightenment, but inside selfish mind, for my happiness. So that's not the correct one. Purely for sentient being. So then to free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara sufferings, and to bring them to peerless happiness, the Buddhahood. Okay. The total. If you don't understand Buddhahood, then you see that's Sanskrit. So, a total cessation of obscuration of mind, completion of all the realizations. So that is the meaning of Buddhahood. Sangye, Tibetan word. Sangye. Okay? Then you think that. Oh, that's what achieve. What that the purpose of we're doing this course. My speaking, you are doing this meditation, this retreat is for that. And your purpose of your life is supposed to be for that. Even general purpose of your life is supposed to be for that, for numberless sentient beings. Is it to the life? Oh, not to cause suffering to others, but to cause happiness to numberless other sentient beings. Okay? Numberless airplanes, numberless anchor gods, numberless animals, numberless human beings, numberless sura beings, numberless asura beings, intermediate, that. To live the life for that. That's purpose. Okay? Then you have the best life, happiest life, meaningful life. most meaningful life. You understand? All like that. So, then by the way, all the happiness for yourself can succeed. You have to understand. All like that. So, the working for others. So if you work yourself, only yourself, when I can be happy, 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 stop that. All the then think of others. Now the first you're working for yourself. Then you see, it is. Then that becomes that self-chasing thought becomes the obstacle to bring happiness to numberless sentient beings. Not only this world is very small, not only your family, not only whom you love. They want to trip as not even this world so small, nothing. A numberless universe. You see, yourself is the harms to benefit to all the sentient beings. Yourself says Lord. It's the enemy, is the worst enemy. Great demon, it's called in teachings. Wolf sharpens. Great demon. All this. See? Then, not only that, even yourself. Even for yourself to reach happiness is the greatest enemy that do not allow. It is said in the Bodhichitta, Dakshin Jawama Chena, Zoksan Yedu Minjurwe. Huan Dawa Me, is the power of Shoki, said the twin dreaming. That mentioned the Kasure in Bodhichitta. If you don't change into others, means you see, now we renounce others, cherish only I, one. You see? But you see, that's why from beginningless rebirth, not only from this life, from beginningless rebirth. Why we're suffering, this life is suffering? Why? Because the past life was suffering, not free. We didn't become free from suffering, didn't get actualized the path, the remedy to remove the suffering, past life. That's because the previous life was suffering life. We didn't get actualized the path which remove the suffering. So it goes on. So from beginningless rebirth, by cherishing the I, so far we suffered in samsara. Numberless times in the hell suffering, numberless times hunger goes, numberless times animals suffering, numberless times human beings suffer. Born human beings this suffer, numberless times the Sura, numberless times Asura, in terms of all the numberless times born, then suffer so much. So up to now. So if we don't get practice Dharma, if we don't get to change our mind from cherishing I into cherishing others, if it doesn't happen, then this one time we have received human rebirth, met Dharma, probably called for teacher like his owners, many others. Many others. All like this, so extremely rare. That's what then you didn't practice Dharma, didn't get to practice Dharma, even we get to learn Dharma, but at least then, but didn't get to practice Dharma. Everything is kind of taken granted, not taken as a serious law. They granted so taken so easy. So the then didn't get to actualize the ultimate wisdom directly pursuing this. Then you get reborn in samsara numberless times, suffer numberless times again. Not only past, but again, same. So, so this life, then so therefore, you see, instead of cherish, I cherish others who are numberless. So, numberless. So, take care, cherish others and take care of others like yourself. Take care of others like yourself. And then without that, you see. What is one sentient being? What is numberless sentient being? Without that, there's a friend, enemy, friend, stranger, enemy, all that. You see, all that. So, you see, the numberless sentient beings who want happiness, who don't want suffering, just like yourself. So yeah. So if you can cherish all sentient beings and stop giving harm, if you have that, then you stop giving. When you treat others like yourself or more than yourself, then you stop harming others, and then you, all the best, you cause happiness. What you can, the best. Well, then it's cause enlightenment, Buddhahood to all sentient beings. Okay, all the best. Like this. So, so you have a responsibility. So therefore, so therefore, unbelievable, how important it is, unbelievable, not cherish others. What is one sentiment, what is many, what is numberless. All of that, you see, that brings to enlightenment. All the happiness and especially enlightenment from that. What benefit you can offer to sentient? You see, skies of benefit to every sentient being. Skies of benefit to every sentient being. So amazing. You will cherish others. So let the mother cherish her child, her one child, she thinks more precious, more important than herself, more precious than her heart. All that, you see. Then cherish every sentient being like that. Take care, Okay, so it is said, Bodhisattva, by great Bodhisattva, Shantideva, mentioned in the Guide to Bodhisattva's life. So there's, if you don't change the mind into others, you want to achieve state of omniscience. You want to achieve state of omniscience in Buddhahood. So even while in samsara, there's no happiness for you. Even while you are in the samsara, there's no happiness for you. So look at all the billion, zillion, trillion people. So you can see that if you look at their life. They have everything, whatever they can buy, they can get in the world, whatever they can think, material side, but you see, so unbelievable, more rich, greater dissatisfaction. Greater dissatisfaction. Wow, so much suffering. All that thing. That's what so you don't change the mind into cherishing into cherishing others, then enlightenment cannot be achieved. Buddhahood cannot be achieved. That's the omniscience. While you are in the samsara, you don't achieve happiness. You the empower of Hachwagi, live aside even the future life. Happiness, live aside. Even the works of this life cannot be succeed with that mind, cherishing I, giving, letting others, and cherishing only I. All this, even works of this life don't get succeed. So they can say, so much happiness with this life, then you say, this becomes an obstacle. This becomes an obstacle to succeed and to enjoy. So even if you don't have a good heart, and even you're living a $1 billion, billion, zillion, trillion dollar cost house, even you're eating $1 million food, tea, $1 million tea, $1 million food. So you see, but you can't enjoy life. You don't get even good sleep nighttime. When you go to bed, daytime or nighttime, you don't get even sleep, good sleep. You don't get. So our mind is so much suffering, dissatisfaction, so much unhappiness. Worries, and then you're going to go to less wealth and less power than others, or less reputation. Others go higher than you. So with all the worries and that you see, or the singers and the actors and even they become famous, but then there's so much worry. Then others, competition to others, and others will go higher, more famous. You become less famous. So much competition. Worry, fear, so much. I heard. All of that. Even the happiness of this life don't get succeed if your mind doesn't change. From bad heart, self-chasing, bad heart into good heart, cherishing others who are numberless. Whether it's one sentence being or numberless, okay? So, all that is exactly what the people in the world so much suffer. It's because of that. So you see, if you have a good heart, if you are living life with if you live the life with a good heart, cherishing others, or then you live on a grass house, like or you live on a grass house hut. Then only you have what you have to only what food you have is only water, or only rice dal, or only water. The mind is so happy. if you have good heart, your mind is so happy, even you don't have material. Mind is so happy, all like that, you see? Yeah. Yeah, then purpose of life to free the numberless sentiments from the oceans of samsara suffering and bring them to peerless happiness, total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization. Okay? And by oneself alone, through that, you also need to achieve state omniscience. And for that, you need to achieve the whole path to enlightenment. And for that, then listen to the teaching. So I'm going to go over the Nagajuna's the verses to satisfy the sentient being, to make the sentient being happy, to satisfy the sentient. But this is a commentary by Mongolian Lama, the great Lama. So then I did Ngala Kuba, Simjent Ngala Kuba, Simjent 20, Kuba Shandamin. This is Nagarjuna made in the verses. The Buddha's teaching, Pasa Chulung, Do. So it Buddha's teaching, it is in rules. So Nagarjuna made in the verses. So what it says. Kuba, how do you translate? Somebody think this person terrible, but then you bend, you respect your body and speech, to say nice things. But the mind thing, the person is terrible. But that's a respect or not? Not the mind, but the body and the speech. Speech very nice words. Is there respect or not? This is terrible. I smash. Thinking like this. Thinking like this, but outside, very smooth. So I think many things to the mind. I think this respect is mainly through the mind. I don't Tebatum Kua. I think main thing is to the mind.
Could be appreciation.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, every appreciation is not kuba, because somebody worked very hard for you, and not holy people, just ordinary, and worked very hard for you. Then you want to appreciate, but not as kuba. Not as kuba. Yeah, appreciate. Think, appreciate. Don't think the kuba. Ngala kuba, sentient 20. So, this means Buddha. Ngala means Buddha is talking, see. Ngalas to me, respecting to me. There's other words have to look. Some other words there. Respecting to me, Buddha is saying. Respecting to me means Buddha.
Reveres the word.
Is for the sentient beings. Sentient 10 days is for the sentient beings. Kubashanta means is not not other respect. Kubashanta means not other respect. Okay, now I give commentary. So the Mongolian Lama with the commentaries. So Ngapandin. Those who want to make offering to me with respect, need to work for sentient being. Benefiting sentient beings with loving kindness is the best, satisfying my holy mind. Buddha's holy mind. Benefiting sentient beings with loving kindness is best, satisfying my holy mind. Buddha saying. And offering food, so forth, means to the Buddha, sentient beings, offering food, so forth, to me, I added to me, with Buddha. This other respect is not respect. Is not this other respect. Not actual respect to me. So comparing, you see, the real respect, I mean, real kuba, real kuba. So that's this respect is, I think, not only outside we're speaking body action, but it's with respect is with devotion. I think this respect is to do the devotion. That's what it is. That's what to show clear is the respect with the devotion.
That's to revere.
So I don't know any English word. There's something that combines all both, shows both. Benefiting to the sentient beings with loving kindness is the supreme satisfying my mind. That's best. So you have to understand. This which normally we don't think. We don't think like that normally. English who really knows. English who really knows. You see, Kazure. I mean, with the Bodhichitta, Buddha realization, I mean, who really, it was no, don't think. So offering food and so forth. This other respect, Kubashinta, this other respect is not that. That Kuba, the respect with the devotion, or it's not that. So for Buddha, it's all for Buddha, then that's offering these things, not respect with the devotion, but you see, benefiting sentient with loving kindness. For example, you see, you are making audible offering. You see, yes. You see, for example, yes, water offering to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, yes. But you see, the main goal, your main goal is for sentient beings. Main one is for sentient beings, main goal. Why you offering all this flower of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha? That's the method. But main goal, reason is to free the sentient beings from the suffering of samsara and for them to achieve sangye, Buddhahood, total cessation, obscuration, complete realization. You see? So in your heart, motivation, in your heart, main thing is sentient beings. All these flowers, all these things. I mean, the whole course. Why you're doing all this? Why you're doing the whole course? Why you're coming here? And the whole thing is for sentient beings. Numberless helpings, numberless angurgos, numberless animals, numberless human beings, numberless sura, numberless asura. Yeah? So as I mentioned, numberless, to make it easy to understand. So animal says it's kind of easy to, but numberless, you see, all the different kinds of thousands, I mean, there's millions of different types of fish in the ocean. All the smallest, the largest, every sharks, every up. Those who couldn't see eating other animals, then they're eaten by them, up. So that's then every single ant, the numberless universe, every single ant, every single molluscus, every single slug, so every single worms that are used for fishing. So you see, so every single cricket that make a noise nighttime outside. Daytime they seem quiet. I don't know what they do. Taking holiday, I'm not sure. Daytime quiet. Daytime there are who make noise, but the who makes nighttime noise, daytime they're quiet. So I don't know what they do. Are they doing retreat? I'm not sure. So anyway, so like that, you see. But your family, your friend, there's just people, it's just bad way. Bad way. So your enemy, bad way. Yeah, stranger, enemy, bad way. For every sentiment, for everyone, what do you do? Sir, coming here for the course, every session, every prostration, so every offering mantra, for every sentiment, nobody is left out. You understand? Nobody is left. No insects is left out. Oh, no that. Oh, that's this what. Oh, that's the main one. Then, offering to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha is the method for success, able to benefit them, bring them, free them from oceans of samsara suffering, bring to enlightenment, Buddhahood. For success of that, then offering to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, Guru Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, okay? So you see, so not as Buddha Dhamma Sangha as the man one, no, then finish, no. Man was sentient being. Man was saying, why are you coming here? Why are you doing every whatever you do? Whatever you do, every session. So even sleeping, we have to dedicate like this to be healthy and it is the best to be healthy and so that you can practice Dhamma and meant to order and benefit others. Even sleeping is body. So you see that sentient means man. Oh, then what makes her most happy Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Numberless Buddha, not only Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, numberless Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. What makes them most happy is that you are helping, you are doing everything for sentient being. eating, walking, sitting, sleeping. Everything about sentient beings. Oh, that. So that's what makes them most happy. Others is a thing Buddha Dhamma says, it's a man, then we go put offering Zopa the Kazore says it, that's not the those respect those respect is not the real respect to Buddha. But Buddha is not real respect. So you see, in the world, as I say, people are, yes, Muslims and people are, if they can cherish the sentient being, think that first, cherishing sentient being, helping the sentient being, helping the sentient beings. Cause happiness to the sentient beings. They want happiness, they don't want suffering. So stop causing suffering them and cause them happiness. Sentient being is the first, then second is God. Then the world is so much peace, happiness, so much peace. It's like sun shining, even animals happy. Because the sentient being is not only people. Sentient being means all the, the six realm sentient beings. So animals are happy, brings so much happiness to animals, insect. You see, so the people brings so much happiness, like sun shining in the world. People, animal, if they can do that. And the second is God. Those who believe God, and second is God. Like as I explained, Buddha Dhamma Sangha make offering the method. So success helping sentient being, freedom from suffering to bring to Buddhahood. For success that, to have the sentient being. You see, that's the best. The second is God. You see, then at the moment, first God, the God, the terrible, pray God will send them to chop, to all the bad things. From whom really do you get all your happiness? Past, present, future, all happiness, including Buddhahood. Pills happiness. And then you chop, do all the bad things, harm the most terrible way. So then there's no way to bring the world in peace. Even for yourself, success, even for your happiness in even your life, success in your life, then that happen. Then only a result is you receive harm from others. Because you create a cause harming others. Only you doing. So then the result in your life, you will be harmed constantly by others. Not only this life, but life to life, 100,000, millions, on, hundreds harmed by others. As a result, you harm this life to others. In the past, you harm others. Then, I read one more. all of that. You see, even you're doing retreat, something like Bajragani or something. For what the Bajragani would like, you think first sentiment. Your main object, your main goal is sentient beings. Free them, cherish them. How much you able to cherish one sentient being or numberless, all that makes Bajragani more happy, more pleased. So, sentient being is your main things. The goal is to free them from oceans of samsara, bring to enlightenment, peace, happiness. First. Then, for that, then, Bajragani. You see, practice Bajragani. You're doing a retreat, recite mantra, whatever. Long retreat, short retreat, whatever. The preliminary practice, Lambrim, whatever retreat you're doing. Then the best. Everything is post-sentient. Wow! That's the best life. That's the best life. So, with that attitude, even if you die, there's no worry. There's the most happy death. Most happy death. You die for sentient. You die for sentient. Die. See? Next, kange ningje madang ti ngala kuwa. Kange ningje madang ti ngala kuwa. Kuwa te isa. Ningje tangne neba chuwa, tungwa kanyenwa. Tene tele ningje lawa niki shinji min. 아직 강사 관계 이제 마당 뒤에 말하고 days. Anyone do not give up compassion, then that is respecting to me. Buddha said. By giving up compassion, abiding, and fall down, anyone fall down, that person, that sentient being, able to get up. Able to get up, but get up. You see, use the word get up, but it means I will give the comment next, and then you answer. That sentient being only able to get up by compassion, not by others, not by other qualities. So what are you saying? Yeah. Anybody any being, I think. How to say English? Kansa? I think this will be big cha, and then big, no, I mean big. Kansa is not only human being. Person is only human being or not? Huh? Person?
Not in Buddhist text.
Huh?
Not in the Buddhist text. In Buddhist text, we use person refers to.
Person is also animal? Animal? Huh? What? In Buddhism?
In normal English, if you say person, everybody thinks it means a human being.
Yeah.
When we use the word in the Buddhist text, it means more than just human beings, also animals.
I never thought that. I was those Westerners who never met Dharma. I thought person is only people. But it's common?
People is just the plural of person.
Yeah, but person means, you say person is also animals.
Not in ordinary English. Normally.
Kang sak. I have to look at, but Kang sak is maybe delusion, fill up the mind with the delusion. Sak is falling down in the lower realms, falling down samsara, from samsara into samsara, from samsara to samsara, so run down the lower realm. Sak. So this doesn't specify particular person, human being. Kansai desu ne. To make it every word Kangsak in English, that would be quite that would be quite only make like that English, then very people it becomes that far out for people. Kang is fill up like tea, fill up the delusion. If you fill up with the Dharma quality, realization, if you fill it up, then it's okay. Then there's no sak. But if you don't fill up with delusion, that's what makes the sak fall down. And samsara, from samsara to samsara, oh Lord. So, to bring the whole meaning into English, and also great loss if you don't bring the whole meaning into English. Kangsak is incredible. You lose. So I don't know. I never translated Kangsak. So anyway, so I think, I don't know, in English. Well, you have to create, see, nobody translated. I mean, I didn't say nobody translated yet. Maybe I didn't see, but I don't know, Kang Sang. So you have to create a new term for that. You have to create a new term and make popular with people. Or just even FPMT, make popular. Everybody to know. So, Kang Sang. So, that's very good because short word is great meaning. But otherwise you don't translate, people don't get. So they miss that. So the ancient Pandits who translate from Sanskrit or Pali was incredible with the wisdom and amazing. So two words, but so much it has carries so much meaning, like Sangye, whole part is ordered to be purified, all the wrong concepts there, suffering there, and all the right realization, everything, whole part is contained there. It's amazing. Sangye. So we leave that to choose the word to translate now. We're going to later. Any samsara being, or any being, can say, any being, simply don't give up compassion to a sentient being. Then that is best. That is supreme. That is supreme. Offering to me with respect. To me, the Jamdente, destroyer, qualified, gone beyond. To me. That is the supreme, or supreme one, offering with respect. With devotion to me, with himself. So here mentioned Ngala, the destroyer called Jamdente, which I translate the way. Just to finish the words. Two words of choice, and this is supreme, satisfying my holy mind, satisfying my mind. So Buddha himself saying. So that's edited by the Mongolian Lama. Ninja hasn't done this. She never done. By giving up the compassion, then also special attitude. He added the special attitude. By giving up compassion is in the root word. And then also he added a special attitude which comes after the Kasuri. Chamba Ninja Lasam, so but 11 kinds of compassion, then special attitude. By giving up also the special attitude, then about in Shita, then about in the blissful state of peace, then Nirvana. Then, anyone fall down and said then, fall down in the lesbical part. Member Tungas, that is that Teni member Tunga, tell Ninja Hasam Chilawa, Nuji, Tapshen Chilawa never means. That is any what makes to get up from the lower part, fall down in the lower nirvana. You see, in the lower part, maybe not achieved part, the blissful state peace, nirvana, you haven't achieved yet, but felt in the lower, less bigger part. Even the didn't achieve yet nirvana, but fell down the lower part. The part of the lesbical and lesbical part. So, teni member tunga tele that so that kasore that sentient being, or that is samsara being, maybe. That is samsara being. Able to get up from that with compassion and special attitude. He added a special attitude after compassion. No other method can get from the lower part, lesbical part of the nirvana, the lower nirvana. Yeah, stop here. Okay. Then last one. I'll stop, yeah. Okay.
Saji, Puki Jushin, Madotron, Rirabin, Nide Kimbad, Sange Shindu Mite Oayi, Trokananda, Shingan Chupa, Shok, Edam, Guru Ratna Mandala Kandiyata. So you can understand, you see. Now working for the FPMT Dharma organization, now working for the center where you are, now you can see, now here, see, it's not just a physical work, making a road or building a house or some. Even that can be for sentient being, but now here, Dharma, bring light of this, Dharma, the compassion and wisdom in the mind of the sentient beings.
It's like dark room. So that was suffer. So from beginningless rebirth and again, continuously and without end, samsara. So bringing wisdom, light, bringing the light of Dharma in the dark room of the darkness of their mind, their heart, their mind. You understand? Oh, how that's important. So the existence of FPMT, Dharma organization, and wherever you are working, the center, you can see now. Oh, then not only nowadays, not only students teach the lay, philosophy. Before we need geshe. Now, after master programs, basic program, master program done, then even when there's geshe, where there's no geshe, where there is geshe, even that nowadays lay students teach philosophy. So the FPMT is developed this, so much developed. So you see, in the center, whatever you're doing, your director, your assistant, whatever you are looking after finance, your cook, whatever you are, your cleaner, whatever. So you see, it's for sentient beings. You have to keep the mind, like Buddha explained here, Naratu, you have to keep the mind there. You see, now you see, same. What are you doing and what is planned? Nothing, not opposite. It's one thing. So, thing is in your heart, sentient beings. Then, benefit for sentient being, whatever you're doing. Now that's most pleasing Buddha's holy mind. Most pleasing numberless Buddha, most pleasing numberless Bodhisattva. That. Then you see, then the most pleasing, then it's really Guru, His Holiness, and Lama Ishi, you understand? So forth, most pleasing. You understand? Working for sentient. We are working for sentient being. Most pleasing. So you see now, you see what is talking here? The exact what you're working now. You have to understand. You have to recognize. You're not wasting your life. No, you're not wasting your time, your life. So, then you go to the beach, lay down, naked body, lay down, spend hours all day long. They get into the water like the fish and then like those who live in the end of the water, sharks and all those. And then many of them before naked people at the beach, all those sharks, fish, and in the past, you see, they've been numberless times they've been at the beach, human being, naked body. And so you see as I talked about fish and fishermen, worms and fishermen, and fish, butcher, the animals and butcher. So circle, so that. So the beach, you see, you can spend time as many days as possible, or I don't know what else. Whatever you think is a pleasure, then each person has its own its own trip. Each person has its own trip. What means pleasure? What do you like? And so you do in the world. There are all kinds. So you see. So now you think you prefer that. Do you prefer that, or you see to have the FPMT or Dharma organization, or to the center, FPMT center, Dharma organization? And then there's a resident teacher who teach philosophy, Lamdrim philosophy, whatever simple presentation or profound presentation, whatever need. And then even to speak English, there's a translator provided. Or then even the even the Western students himself, then can explain. Because nowadays, many able to explain, teach. So for that, to do that, you need facilities. You need many things. Facility. Yeah. You need many facilities. You need. Yeah. So provide. You see. So you need all that to help the sentient being. To help yourself, to help the sentient. So like that. You see? So everyone there to help the mind. The body and mind, the Dharma centers to help the body and mind, the mind. By taking care of the mind, Dharma, with the as a correctly following word to the friend, renunciation, bodhichitta, emptiness. Without from Tangdra. So work as a running the center, working with this Dharma mind. Sorry. Okay now. Yeah, I mean, everything become costly, everything become virtue. Whatever you're doing, there, see, what the center do, everything become virtue. Everything become cause of, you see, nirvana to achieve. Nothing become cause of samsara, everything become cause of nirvana. Then everything become cause of enlightenment. So everything become to be with the emptiness, and then to be free from samsara. Then also sees the subtle department and achieving enlightenment. Directly sees that, and the achieving enlightenment is by wisdom realizing emptiness. Wisdom directly perceiving emptiness. With that what it does, sees even not only disturbing thought obscurity, but even subtle obscuration in achieving Buddhahood. Achieve Buddhahood, peerless happiness. Like that. You understand? Oh, then everything become cause of enlightenment. So if the main effort is put on bodhicitta motivation, everyone working in the center, generally working in the FPMT, and every individual center there, the best, what's best? It's the best benefit of sentiment. Best benefit of sentiment. And to bring the world in the peace, to bring the world in peace, non-violence, and bring the peace. Or then that basic things need compassion, need to learn compassion, to develop compassion. So here, basic Dharma is compassion. The karma, if you create negative karma, if you harm yourself, you harm other sentiments, then you result always you receive harm. So, hundreds, thousands, millions, on life, you harm others. You harm others. And then, if you benefit others, then you have success, success in your life for hundreds, thousands, millions, 100,000, millions and billions, what goes on. All the happiness comes. So, so they are kind of the. So you see, the center, Dharma center is a basic Buddhism compassion. The compassion, wisdom. What it teaches, basic thing that. So because teaching wisdom, so therefore you come to know about karma. So abandon negative karma, which causes suffering. Create good karma, which brings only happiness. That. So bringing how much peace in the world, the compassion. So the center is here, Dharma center is here to reach compassion. And then wisdom, what is right, what is wrong. Right, the happiness, up to enlightenment comes. Wrong, then all the sufferings. That's why you need to learn Dharma. Not Namdrim, the philosophy. So the center. So therefore, the need of the center, where center being allowed to learn Dharma, to meditate, to meditate, to learn Dharma. So, a facility. The centers where there's a facility, teacher, translator, everything, see? So important, so important. The need. So important, so important. It's not just kind of a simple thing, kind of not important, kind of not that. It's so important. How important. So the need for the sentiment. can't imagine how important it is. So you are involved in that. So should be, by thinking that, you should be always happy. Should be, because as I often say, the people who win soccer, I thought, you see, they were not smiling. So when the nerves comes out, because where nerves shows this is up like this, but the nerves come out of maybe angry at the beginnings, out of angry. But then later I recognize they've been so happy, unbelievable happy. But there's nothing. It doesn't protect from lordship. There's nothing. Doesn't protect from lordship. That center. The center. Everything was done. It was center. This can imagine. So important. Teaching Dharma. So important. And so, of course, more learning Dharma, so then what you teach is more correct. Because you're so much involved in learning Dharma. Basic program, master program. Then before that, what? Discovering Buddhism and the eggshell. Eggshell, huh? Nutshell. So that, after the eggshell. That's all. So you see, there's nothing so. For us, we have to be like this, non-stop, day and night, like this. All the time, non-stop, day and night. Every second we have to like this, express the joy, happiness. The people might think you are crazy. You're not doing soccer. You're not doing soccer, so you're crazy. You're defeating other people. If you are defeating other people, you do this. But you're not defeating other people, so people think we're crazy. So you need to go to institute house. How's that? Institute home? Institution, yes. So, so reality, you see, unbelievable. The happiness, every second, every second. So much merit. Then this here, following Guru's advice and fulfilling Guru's wishes. That the Lama is collect the highest merit. Every movement, whatever you do, talking, people, whatever. So with the center, you collect the highest merit. So fulfilling Guru's wishes, Guru's advice. You have to recognize that. And then you do the most powerful purification, purifying the karma, obscuration, collected from beginning to birth. So, wow, amazing. Okay, thank you. Rinpoche, ma jewa na jewa nyamba mebai. Konde kondo abawa jo did all the past messages were married to collateral with all amas to collateral number listen to number Buddhas, where the Bodhichitta may generate the pressure thought enlightenment. About the that generated one by all the happiness comes, all the success comes, including enlightenment for you, for every sentient binds. Every sentence bangs, okay? It generated in the heart of all the sentient beings who have been on some heart have been kind from beginningless birth. Because the most don't know Dhamma, don't practice Dhamma. So some with their check you with their ignorance and attachment, so the great so much in the grammar, so much in the grammar, the experience suffering with the 6 realms of from taking the lesser birth and also in the future, the endless samsara, the suffer for. Then for you, again, the sincere, you see, since oneself do not practice Dhamma, to realize the emptiness, the ultimate wisdom directly perceive emptiness. Then which is the seat of delusion, karma. Then goes on, then life to life. Life to life, all the endless suffering, samsara, from delusion, karma, then the same thing is reckoned to the 6 realms, and all the sentient beings, no question. Then some suffering, samsara. Then the Bodhichitta generated in all the heart, in particular Bodhichitta generated in the heart of all sentient beings in the universe, and particular generated sentient beings. Generated Bodhichitta in the heart of all the sentient beings in this world, every sentient being in this world, and General Bodhichitta heart of all the sentient beings in America and President Trump's heart, and that Bodhichitta generated in the heart of everybody who come to our FPMT center, and because of all the staffs and students in the FPMT center. All the Bodhichitta generated in the heart of all the students in this world. All the students generate Bodhichitta in the heart, and then those who rely upon my promised prayer, whose name is given to in the Bodhichitta in all their heart. And in particular, Bodhichitta generated any sentient who see me, remember me, who think of me, touch me, then the Kardwani who talks of me, who hears my name, who mentions them, who see photos and dreams, and in all their heart, Bodhichitta generated immediately. And the Bodhichitta generated in all our heart, including our family members, even those who dead, including all the living, even the heart, Bodhichitta generated in all our heart. Without the living second, then in whose heart Bodhichitta generated increase Bodhichitta, they may achieve enlightenment. That's what all. Then the Karsuni, the Karimbini, Lama Tsonga did all the through I married to glorify me, through I married to glorify numberless and numberless Buddhas, maybe be guided by Lama Tsonga in all the lifetimes, and never be separated from people admired by all the Buddhas, okay? LZR Jaya Nabe Alan Tin Yada Gaja Dayan Dama George Major Namda Jimmy Lamaton out in this life. Lama, very important prayer. Lama Namda Tamatim Dandela changes the Japan, the Dodger Rinya Georgia Laza and Java and Jawara. Very important prayer. The prayer for even family members who did. Oh, we are going to do the same thing. We are going to be dead this year or next year, or not sure, uncertain. So anytime, so uncertain. So you see, while we are doing something, while we are going somewhere, before returning back to home, we die. We start to eat food before we finish and die. Or you went to toilet and die before you come back to the room. Oh, so one day it has to be like this. So you start something but didn't finish. You still write a book, but before finishing you die. So many things like that. So one day, soon or later, we are going to do that. So those family members, friends, enemies, strangers, all that. Those we see, died. So very important to pray for them. We dedicate it. Very important. So not sure that now their predator hunger goes. Predator they can't get a spoon of food for 1,000 years or tens of thousands of years. So much suffering, but don't die. And then they experience until they come up, have to suffer until they come up. Then maybe hell realm. Then if they're in hell realm, what to do? Can't, even each second is unbelievable, most unbelievable suffering. At the end, it's amazing. So even you have to recite Amane Peme Home. Even one time you have to recite for them, for all sentient beings. For all sentient beings, then they increase them. You have friends who died, you are family members who died, died many years ago. Your parents, father or mother or both. So you the Lord, and even the upper realm, but so much suffering. They drawn me Dharma. The novice practice. So, just to be human being is compared. I mean, the good now, but it depends also. All the human beings, just following ignorance, anger, attachment, all negative karma. So therefore, whatever you do, need to dedicate for numberless sentient beings to achieving enlightenment. So you can see the importance. You can see how that is the most important thing to do in your life. Everything dedicated for sentient as much. Okay. Now, did all the past, the present, future merits collected by oneself, the three-time merits collected by numberless sentient beings, numberless Buddhas. That which do not exist from its own side. Totally empty from its own side. Matter I who do not exist from its own side. total empty from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side, which totally empty from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings which do not exist from its own side, who are completely empty from their own side. Lead him to the Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side, which is totally empty from its own side. By myself alone was totally Khazara, was totally do not exist from its own side, which is totally empty from its own side. Jambal Bava Chida Jambata Kunda Sangmo Taya the Jinda Tata Kunja Jason Daloja Gawada Tamjera Dongo to the Jebe Jawa Tamjejun Akala Chudunga Waya Taka Sangmo Jera Dongo Jumda the Jabata Zamayang Tabas Namananzo Jawala Dola Zama Samokunda Zamala Satam Java Botan is warm Dora Zam Gazwa Satam Java Botan is warm Dora Zam Gazwa Satam Java Botan is warm Dora Zam Gazwa Satam Java Botan is Dora Zam Gazwa Satam Java Botan is warm Dora Zam Gazwa Satam Java Botan is warm Dora Zam Gazwa Jumda Jabata Jamayang Tabasoya Sanja the Manjela Bijuji Jawala Cha Salo Jumda Jawata Jamayang Tabasoya Sanja and Damalan Sanja Jawala Cha Salo Meju Saja Jave Jala Tendaloa Mebe Damba Dage Laza Dame Nanda Mambe Gondova then you
Uno so John Shin Jangan Galway Dancing Yom Bawang Under no Mote Cho Sung Wele Mandun Romba Son Doje Kanda Janan Sho.
See you all soon. Very soon. 5:45.